Hey there! Today we're making a savory breakfast sweet potato hash with sage and walnuts. Hey, this is Tana with Citisoul, and today we're making a savory morning breakfast hash. This is a great sweet potato recipe with walnuts, sage, and a little garlic. Crowd pleaser, everyone loves it, and it's a nice thing that you can make and let sit while you cook the rest of your breakfast. So we'll start by preparing our sweet potato. This is just a regular yam, and it needs to be peeled. Sweet potato is a great source of beta carotene and magnesium and potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C. If your kids or family doesn't like carrots, this is a great alternative to a carrot. You can actually use sweet potato in dishes with carrots. That would normally call for a shredded carrot or something like that. You can eat it raw. It's great. For this dish, I do like small cubes, about 1/2 inch. So also we're gonna cut 1/2 of a red onion, small dice. For this recipe, we'll also need 2 cloves of garlic. For the garlic, how large or small you cut the garlic will determine how garlicky your dish is. And I want this to have a flavor of garlic but not be too overpowering, so I want to keep the garlic slices on the larger side. If you do a fine mince of the garlic, you'll have a very dominant garlic. We're also going to be using fresh sage, which is one of my favorite herbs. It's totally underrated. Savory, super strong volatile acid flavor, amazing. We're also going to use fresh walnuts to add a little texture. And I'll just do a rough chop on these as well. Our last ingredients are just going to be salt and pepper for taste and a little cooking oil of your choice. So start with our cooking oil in a nice hot pan. And we're going to start by cooking down our onions. We want to cook these until they're translucent. We're going to cook these red onions until they've just started to change color a bit, and go ahead and add the sweet potato. So we're going to go ahead and let these sweet potato and onion cook together, and it'll probably take about 15 or 20 minutes until they've got a nice crisp edge and soft in the center. Now that our sweet potatoes are nice and cooked, we have a nice caramelized outside and they are soft, easy to cut. We'll add the rest of the ingredients. We'll go ahead and start with the garlic. You never want to add garlic too early on in a recipe because burned garlic has a terrible bitter flavor. And then we'll add our walnut. Let that cook for just another minute or two. And finish off with fresh sage. We definitely want the sage to cook a little bit. Bring out all the flavors and the aromatics in the herb. And now that our sweet potato hash is done, give it a little taste. There's a wonderful sweetness with the sweet potato, nice and nutty from the walnuts, with an herb-forward flavor. Absolutely delicious, savory breakfast.